So you and your parents came from the Ukraine. Could you tell us what was the fate of your parents during the World War II?
You know, this is very hard for me even to talk about it. Because it's a big tragedy, and it's a tragedy of our family and of our shtetl, of our village, and of our nation. It's one. And when the war broke out, my father was 13 years old. That means bar mitzvah. And but instead of celebrating bar mitzvah, so he and all the Jews of my shtetl, Anapolio, they were surrounded by German troops who came there to kill us. But I would like to say that not only Germans, so Germans initiated this, so just they came with this certain purpose to exterminate Jews of Anapolio, as the same as they did with thousands of other places where the Jewish population lived. And the worst of all is that the local population who lived for centuries actually with us. So, and relationships were very different at different times, so but nevertheless, so we Jews, we contributed a lot. And we did a lot of positive things, and only positive, just to people around us. So, and actually, and benefited and helped in many ways. And actually, and the 2 weeks before Germans came, that means from the outbreak of war, the Ukrainian population, they realized the Germans were going to come, and they were already preparing to kill Jews. In what way? For example, many Jews before Germans came, many Jews of Anapolio, they wanted to escape. They wanted to go away, and also our family is the same. So just we had a wagon, so just and a horse, and actually we wanted to leave the village to escape. And what they did, they actually surrounded this place, and everyone who they actually observed, everyone who went out, so they forced to return. So they didn't let anybody leave the village. So And they knew, not just for no reason, they knew exactly what Germans were going to do and what they were going to do together with Germans. And actually they wanted to show the Germans so their loyalty, that actually how that they understand the moment. So the Jews of Anapolio were forcefully brought back, and when Germans came, the killings started immediately. So that was the village where more than 340 families lived, Jewish families lived. And I want to say that my father, blessed memory, was an only one survived. Only one. And he was in that pit when they shot elders, women, children, newborn, everybody. So he was, and also his parents before his eyes.